The night crept in, heavy with silence. Families gathered behind wooden doors, hearts pounding. A lamb had been slain. God commanded each Israelite household to choose a spotless lamb, slaughter it, and mark their doorposts with its blood. It's not as decoration, but as deliverance. Not a ritual, but a rescue. The blood wasn't magical, it was obedient. It marked those who trusted God's word. Not a tradition, but a transaction. The lamb wasn't slain for food or tradition, it was slain so that death would not enter. Death would pass over if the blood spoke first. Midnight struck. A cry rose from Egypt, raw, unrelenting. From Pharaoh's palace to pauper's hut, the firstborn gone. The 10th and final plague, the death of the firstborn, was not selective by status. It struck every Egyptian household, from the highest seat of power to the humblest corner of poverty. The pride of Egypt shattered. Whether royal or poor, all were vulnerable. God's justice didn't bend to human hierarchy. So Pharaoh called for Moses, trembling. "Go," he said. "Take everything. Leave." Pharaoh's tone shifts from arrogance to anguish. The man who once said, "Who is the Lord?" now bows to him, not in worship, but in defeat. The door that had been shut for centuries now opened. The Israelites had been enslaved in Egypt for over 400 years. For generations, escape wasn't just unlikely, it was unthinkable. The door wasn't locked by chains alone, but by fear, oppression, and hopelessness. The door didn't open when Israel was strong, it opened when God said it was time, and so they left. Not as slaves, but as survivors. Not because they fought, but because they were covered. Freedom had begun. The road ahead was long, but the chains behind were broken. God said, "Remember this night. Consecrate your firstborn because I spared them. And I will lead you now. It's not by the road of war, but the road of wonder. A pillar of cloud by day, and a pillar of fire by night. Not just direction, but the presence of God." The Lamb was only the beginning, and one day another would come. Not just for one nation, but for all. Blood would speak again, not on doorposts, but on a cross. And death would pass over once more, that we might live, that we might remember. Father in heaven, thank you for the blood that covers, for the mercy that moves before judgment. Help us to trust your unconventional instructions, to follow even when the road is unfamiliar, and to remember, freedom always begins with surrender. If this story stirred something in you, if it reminded you of God's mercy, we invite you to walk with us, because freedom still calls, and the blood of the Lamb still covers us today.